Hey there, happy Monday. Happy Monday, guys. Welcome back. Welcome back to a new week of Take 5. I hope you enjoyed your week. I hope you had a fabulous weekend. And more importantly, I hope you did your homework from last week. I am here today to give you a couple of more tips. I am Divine Reed, as you know by now if you've been tuning in to Take 5. Last week I talked about how do you get started when you're starting a new venture or a new project. And I gave you a little homework from the tips from last week. I asked for you to think about the first step you needed to take to start your project or venture and take it. That was your homework for last week. Did you do it? If you didn't, it's not too late. You can get started. So remember that. Stop procrastinating, get started, take that first step. If you took the first step, why don't you share it with me? I love to hear all about it and help you to keep going, to finish the project, and to serve maybe as your accountability partner if you like. So our 2 tips for this week. Number 1 is to consult the experts. In every field, there are people who know, who've done whatever it is that you want to do. You really don't have to recreate the wheel. Maybe there's some knowledge that you don't have, but you need before you can start to the next venture. So, one way you can do that is using a very free resource that's available to all of us, and it's called Google. If you need to find out some information, Google it. I love Google. I Google for everything. That's the first thing I do is to grab my phone, look at my laptop, and I Google information because we have to be informed. There's some things that you're going to need to know that you don't know, but you have to get the information. So in order for you to move, you have to consult the expert. And Google is one of the experts or resource that you could use absolutely free, especially when resources are low and we're just starting out. Another resource that I would suggest is to consult the experts that have written a book about what you want to know. You have to read. There's a saying that anything you ever want to know is in a book. So if you want to learn something, then see who's the top guru in that field, what book did they write, and go read it. Consult the experts. You have to have knowledge about whatever it is you're trying to teach before you can move on. So that was to consult the experts on Google or find a book or something from someone who has written about what you're trying to learn about. Number 2 this week is to set a work schedule. So sometimes we just kind of go along trying to figure out how we're going to get this thing done and we're not really sure. So, and we do it whenever we get a chance, or I'll maybe do it at this time. But if you set a schedule, what day of the week will I work on it? What time of the day will I work on it? Then that will help to keep you accountable. What is the work schedule that you can use to implement your project? Now, I would suggest that you work on it daily, at least touch it. Doesn't matter what your extent of time is unless you set that time in your schedule. But you need to set a time, set it aside, be very intentional about it. Set that time aside and work on that project and get it done. So set that schedule this week, consult the experts, and if you didn't do your homework last week, you gotta get started first. Why set a schedule if I haven't even started anything? So that is my 2 tips for this week. Consult the experts, and you have to set a schedule or it won't get done. So do those 2 things. I want to hear your feedback. Did you do any of that? So far you've gotten 4 tips. Let me know. Are you implementing them? Are they helping? Is this helping you? There's something that you want to get done. There's something that you want to do. Stop putting it on the shelf and get it done. Okay, I hope that helped you this week. Have a fabulous week. I'm going to see you back here next week for another episode of Take 5. Guys, have a great week. Bye.